Rashad Reacts here with another video. If you're new to my channel, subscribe to the channel. We post daily. If you're new, hey, subscribe. Yo, comment down below if you play on Xbox or PlayStation. I play on PlayStation 5. Yo, I play with everyone. Bro, I be on Roblox. Hey, don't get on me. Yes. Hey, Roblox be lit as fuck. Deadass. But we got a video right here. NBA Youngboy sent a strong message to Rich the Kid. Because recently, this dude was hanging out with Youngboy out. Bro, just sit back, relax. If you don't know me, I know some people saying, who is he? But like, who is you? Yo, I'm Rashad Reacts 1. Sit back and relax. I got a video for y'all. And yo, comment down below, and I got a story time. If y'all want to hear about that, yo, I got a lot of story times. But yo, sit back and relax, and let's get into the video. And subscribe to the channel. It's 98% of y'all not subscribed to the channel. Subscribe, G. Subscribe. We stay lit. Now this video I got right here, let's get into it.
These people in these violations.
NBA Youngboy is once again in the news, but it's not so much about him this time. It's more the fact that his fans can't let a single thing go. We all know that NBA Youngboy and Lil Durk have had some pretty serious beef in the past, but it almost seems like the YB better care a lot more about it than parties actually involved in the whole thing. See, recently, Rich the Kid and Lil Durk were seen hanging out together. So what really happened? Is Youngboy salty about Rich the Kid hanging out with Lil Durk? Well, the whole thing started back when King Von ended up in a fight with Quando Rondo that fateful night in November of 2020. Quando's homies ended up stepping in, and by the time the smoke had cleared, King Von was no longer with us. From there, Lil Durk and NBA Youngboy had absolutely no love for each other. Quando had been signed by NBA Youngboy a while ago, and they had apparently been close friends for a pretty long time. That means,
hey, you can't expect somebody to be cool with someone like, hey.
that the scrape pretty quickly ballooned into a giant beef. It split the entire rap industry in half, man. Ever since then, the rappers have been extremely careful about who they decide to work with. Obviously, you have your normal affiliations that make sense. Lil Durk works with a lot of BD rappers from his native Chicago. NBA Youngboy works with a lot of people he's always been riding with. Then there are people who caught in the middle. You can either work with the person you like, or just keep to yourself and not work with either of them, or any of their friends. The game can't really go on like that forever though. Eventually, either the beef's gonna have to be put to rest, or something's gonna go down. Tons of rappers in the game have already made their choices about who they're siding with. Both 21 Savage and NLE Choppa have more or less decided to side with Durk, while DaBaby put out a whole album with Youngboy on the King Von's posthumous album that was dropping. 21 Savage ended up featuring on that previously mentioned King Von album. In an interview, he basically said that there was no way to make the beef even better. I stuck in the middle, and there's really nothing he could do to help set the beef to rest. The fans are even more divided, and that's massively lent itself to making the beef that much worse. For a little while there, a whole battle was raging super heavy, man. Both young...
If anyone know, who got the most sales out of that? To be honest, who got the most sales?
Youngboy and Durk were taking non-stop verbal shots at each other. They were attacking each other on social media, making threats, releasing diss track after diss track. They were absolutely scalding hot, man. There was some serious hatred going on there for a good little while. Specifically, NBA Youngboy put out a few tracks. The thing is, in the first major track Youngboy released, he goes after pretty much anyone who's shown any support to Lil Durk. Some of the bars that are most specific to Durk are, how you talking shit when nothing ain't died about your cousin? Quando got no filter, and they say that he gotta f them. Clean up on aisle, youngin' let that chop blow. He called me a bitch, that's India, that'd be your hoe. Posted with that stick, like Indians, they want my soul. I'm bumping Wooski turn up some groupies while at my home. While he dropped that song, you should've known. My daddy tell me leave it alone, but I'm like, man, used to with Gucci till I seen him and the dudes. In his next major diss track, we have
it's like, why be this fast hearted at him? Like, you can feel my lyrics, like, at you can feel my lyrics.
Really bring the whole thing up to the next level. Bro, that Squid Game O Block pack got rolled up. What they told us, Atlanta boy, get folded up, get your hoe up. These throwing up green flags, throwing that NBA up from me, set your bust ass. Set you up to bust your ass. That's when Durk finally hit back to say, don't respond to shit with Vaughn. I'm like, you tripping, go get your gun. They dropping locations, I'm getting it done. Tweeting, we sliding, the feds will come. He's his bitch and Son, I'm hanging with killers, we break a bond. They really don't mean it, he say it in the songs. They really don't mean it, he play it in songs. Durk basically just says that he ain't messing with Youngboy, and he doesn't think that he actually has the clout to be talking that kind of mess. He's talking. This is when all the major social media chatter starts. The two of them throwing threats back and forth. It all escalated for a little while, but it's been a minute since the two of them interacted at all for real. It's just all the fans on the internet keeping the beef alive as far as we could tell. While this whole battle has been raging between OTF and NBA, everyone thought that Rich...
Look, if you don't know who Chronorano and King Von is, so they both had an altercation fight. The situation get to go both ways. Just know.
Rich the Kid was an NBA Youngboy ride or die. I mean, just look at the track record. Rich the Kid and NBA Youngboy did a whole collab album together back in 2020 by the name of Nobody's Safe. After this, the two of them became very close friends to the point where NBA Youngboy refers to Rich the Kid as his brother. That being said though, Rich the Kid has some pretty serious beef of his own. Back in 2018, Lil Uzi Vert got dropped from DJ Drama's label Generation Now. As a result, Rich the Kid decided he'd try and lend a hand and sign Uzi to his label Imprint, Rich Forever Music. Uzi replied saying, "Boy, I'm not signing for 20 racks." Basically telling Rich the Kid that he was broke and couldn't afford to have Uzi's talent on his roster. Of course, this made Rich the Kid pretty angry. Then shortly afterward, Rich the Kid released Dead Friends, a diss track aimed...
Wait, bestie, don't press that skip button. Are you ready to earn
Yo, suck my nuts. Hey, Dada, she get to suck my
your
nuts.
psychology degree? It's also 100% online.
Squarely at Uzi's head. The track more or less just talks about how Uzi is nothing compared to him. And he got a CEO mindset and he's richer than Uzi. The music video also features some skits where an Uzi lookalike is begging Rich to put him on. Then the Uzi lookalike tries to frame Rich for something. He orders a hit on Uzi. The final shots show Rich the Kid digging Uzi's grave. Rich the Kid said there was no way Uzi was about to respond to the track, but he did. He took to SoundCloud to release Rich Forever Leaked. The track doesn't really get all that specific to Rich the Kid, but it's more or less just Uzi flexing and talking about he and his homies will slide if they need to. The track was also wrapped over an instrumental from Chief Keef beat. Rich just responded, "F that." After all the diss tracks had settled, things went to the next level. Rich the Kid and Lil Uzi Vert somehow managed to see each other at a Starbucks in Philly by happenstance. Video of the whole altercation eventually leaked to social media, and it appears to show Rich the Kid running away from Lil Uzi Vert after the whole thing went down. I guess that more or less settles the beef, but NBA Youngboy had other opinions on the situation. He doesn't really want to let it go down like that. Apparently, Youngboy and Lil Uzi Vert have other tracks in the pipeline. It's just that NBA Youngboy refuses to put them out until his brother and Lil Uzi Vert somehow managed to squash this beef. He said as much in an interview with Academics. According to him, the track is heat and he knows people want it. He's just not about to put out a track with someone his homie has a beef with. He can respect it. Lil Uzi Vert and Youngboy have been cool and worked with each other in the past, but he's standing by his principles here. So that being said, does the same logic hold for Rich the Kid? That brings us more or less to the present day. So recently, Rich the Kid is seen eating pizza with Lil Durk on an Instagram post. It read, "Thank you, Zach Durham and Blue Marhamptons for staying open after 2 a.m. to serve Lil Durk, Rich the Kid, it's Lil Nicky, JB NYC Mia, your amazing food." That being said, Rich the Kid attempted to clear the air pretty much immediately after the photo was posted. He said, "First off, I love all the fans, but y'all gotta chill the out." He told his 8.5 million Instagram followers, "Top my brother in real life, not this weird ass internet world y'all live in. And if you see me somewhere, I was paid." He then followed up to say, "I got paid for the Rich the Kid performance, and if my bro ain't tripping on it, why the you folk eating my dick? Y'all can't wait to see a dude crash out." Now, maybe the whole thing is a bit of a cop-out from Rich the Kid. A lot of fans are quoted as saying so. Instead of it just being a little way to make money, for a lot of fans, Rich the Kid is completely snaking on Youngboy. He's not just there getting his bag and stepping on a toe or two. This whole situation is huge. He absolutely selling out one of his homies for a little bit of money. People already point out the fact that NBA Youngboy completely quit working with Lil Uzi Vert when he and Rich the Kid were beefing. Let's go ahead and get a little closer look at what fans are saying. One fan said, "Nah, no way NBA Youngboy stopped collabing with Uzi for Rich the Kid, but now Rich hanging out with Lil Durk, what a terrible friend. I knew Rich the Mid wasn't a real one."
That nigga just spicing it though. He's just
hanging out with Lil...
Hey, but hey, real shit though. Hey, what you doing hanging out with that
Durk.
nigga.
Another fan said, when Lil Durk said, I can't have your homeboy set up his ass a middleman, he was definitely talking about Rich the Kid. Another fan pointed out the pure force of nature that is the Youngboy fan base, saying, nah, dog, they made the rich kid go private, laugh my ass off. YB fans, really a mob, laugh my ass off. So most of these fans obviously think that Rich the Kid is in the wrong for this one. The comment Rich the Kid made earlier,
They made that nigga go private, G! Sheesh! I made that boy go private! Hey, I'm not about to say, I ain't about to act like I never listened to Rich the Kid, Rich the Kid, Almighty J, bro, Chopstick, they got hella, bro, back then, bro, hey, he got plugged, that nigga was in his prime. You ain't about to sit here and like, our nigga was not in his fucking prime, are you kidding me? Bro, what the fuck was that? But yo, if you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Fuck it, let's finish it up.
earlier about the whole thing, he really says all needs to be said though. If Youngboy ain't mad about the whole thing, why are his fans so upset? If Youngboy isn't immediately trying to destroy Rich the Kid's whole career, why is his army chomping at the bit to do so? It's kind of ridiculous. But what y'all think?
And I don't lie, hey, she can hit for free. But yo, this is your boy rashadreacts 1. If you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Till then, I'm out. Till then, on the next Dragon Ball Z rashadreacts 1. Till then, I'm out.